Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Pentiment. Welcome back here with Magdalene in Tassings' old salt mine. We took Balthazar's rope, we crawled down, and we're here to... Oh, let's get back to the steering also. Mouse in here. Oh yeah, there we go. We're going down here to find more about Tassings' past, so we might find some hints about the pagan times and so forth, who used the salt mines, the Romans, the pagans, whoever, that we can optimize our painting that should, or the mural that should support, depict Tassings' past, Tassings' history, and yeah, we have the ambition to make it as nice as possible, whilst maybe finding also the attacker on our father in the meantime. Hopefully, let's see what we're gonna do about that. And of course, if you're here for the first time, I'm Strategy Wolf. I'm hopefully going to be a historian soon, and I play titles with historical backgrounds and try to talk about it a bit in a slow, not optimized, and more rather explorative or roleplay manner. If you like this kind of style and you would like to see more of that, it would be fantastic if you support my channel with a subscription so you wouldn't miss future episodes and so forth. And of course, since Pentiment is also not one of the games that has the most audience, however I love it, leave me a like here, write a comment that you hear, and let me know, support the channel a bit, and that's it. Thank you so much for this, and let's get going and see what we can do with here down with Magdalene and salt mines. Oh, a tablet. They're still writing on it. Geliebte J, meine große Liebe, keine andere ist vergleichbar mit dir. Selbst als König Salomon sprach, von den allerschönsten Frauen wagt er nicht, sich dich vorzustellen. Die Liebe deiner Brust lässt schwellen in mir eine aufstrebende Leidenschaft, die ich nicht unterdrücken kann. Obwohl du nicht gewarnt hast vor den Gefahren ungestümer Lust, sehe ich keine Gefahr, keinen Frust, denn wir sind in heiliger Kleidung gebunden. Wir könnten ein solches Verlangen nur sein. Lasst uns vielmehr innig zusammen sein, wie Christus es uns ernsthaft aufgetragen hat. Sterngeküsste Geliebte, lass uns treffen zur vereinbarten Stunde heute Nacht, an der Stelle, die wir selbst heilig gemacht. Dein Kommen würde mich grenzenlos freuen, in Liebe dein Haar. Okay, it's a poem. It's a love note. Yeah, it's a love note. I guess we're gonna get the translation in a second, otherwise I would translate it to you guys. Oh no? There's no translation? That's interesting. That's like, beloved Jay, my big love, my great love, no one else is comparable to you. Even King Solomon said, among the most beautiful women, no one dares to introduce to you. The love in your chest increases my growing passion that I can't suppress. Even if you want me, now it's covered something with my rough passion or desire, there's no frustration, blah blah, in holy clothing. How could such desire be not clean? Damn it, yeah, and that everything is covered, blah blah blah, something with theology, and it's kind of a love poem. We saw with Andreas, we covered this couple making out the salt mine, right? But I don't know if this is up to date. J and H, and J is the lady, and H, Hans. Haha, rising passion. Okay. Poor J, I hope her lover was better other things than poetry. I think that's a good answer. Look, I would have chucked this shit down a mineshaft too. I think this is true. This is a good answer. It's kind of, I don't know if this is such a good poem. I'm not a really big fan of poetry, or don't know too much apart from rap, so it's hard for me to talk about it, but let's do this. Interesting. Oh, this looks like a larger version of some of Balthazar's contraptions. This winch must have been attached to some sort of hauling and pulley system. Fascinating. Our engineer education helps us out a lot recently. Now that I'm down here, I should see what I can find from the Roman era before. Oh, bones. They're far too big to be human. Like oxen or something, I guess. Shall we cave or go down first? Let's go to the cave, I would say. Oh, a piece of pottery is beautiful. Wow. Oh, these must be the same kind of figurines Till and the other farmers find in the fields. To think that there are so many remnants of our ancestors scattered in fields and caves like this. This is impressive here, this little lake. These little figurines, that's nice. Another shard. But these figurines we cannot pick up, okay. Another piece. I wonder if they're all the same pot. Hey, this piece looks like it matches the other piece I found. Okay. Somebody shattered something here all over the place. Okay. Yet another pottery piece. Tassia aquam mihi det aut Pluto me servet hic sal est me mortisicat. Boah, oh, my Latin is bad. There's a Latin inscription here. I doubt this is... Well, aquam, not okay. Tassia aquam mihi det aut Pluto me servet. Serves me out Pluto from Pluto. And Tassia, Tassing, I guess. Aquam mihi. Aquam is probably accusative of aqua, so to the water. Tassia to the water mine that serves me from Pluto. This salt, this salt is my morti, I guess death? Sikat. Somebody's died down here because of the water covered that in this salt. It's very rough thesis. Okay guys, if you know Latin better than me, of course you're happy to... Look at these paintings down here, somebody... Oh, we can go down. I was already confused, but there's nothing in here apart from these writings. Another Latin inscription. It's not very formal, a worker must have carved it. Anima lati in mitreo ascended aut anima mea in hac damnata sala aula descended. Anima is the soul. Lati, I don't know, in meteo. Ascended is probably to ascend up, to rise up, right? The soul is rising from the soul, my soul in this damned, in this Salaria Aula, in this, I guess this salt hall, descending. Were there people trapped in here when they wrote this? I'm not sure. Can you see in here? Looks like a Roman map of Tassing. I wonder what changed. Let's see if I can map everything out. There's the aqueduct and the spring. The Abbey was an old fort up on the hill, and there's the rest of town. Castrum, Balneum, Salina, Mitrium. Mitrium was mentioned in the other writing, right? Damn it, would be nice to have better Latin around. Opium means town in the Celtic. What's this building? I don't recognize it. What is she pointing at? The Balneum? Mitreum. I don't know the word. Oh, good that we're talking about the same stuff. It's above. Mitreum is above the Opium. Opium is the town. Aqueductus, Mitreum, Balneum, and the Salina. Yeah. I can't quite tell what it means to label on the map. Maybe some sort of temple. Mithras temple. Maybe a Mithras cult. Maybe. But is this a Roman map? Whatever is it, it's not in Tassing now. That's so odd. I'm learning a lot here, that's good. Mitreum, that's fine, I guess. Here's another piece. This almost looks like an altar, but what would an altar be doing in salt mine? It even carved out of the salt. I think it's a statue of Mithras. Ah, there we go. He's usually depicted with a dagger and torch. It's less detailed than I'd expect, yeah. It's Mitreum is a Mithras cult. I think Mithras, for those who don't know, is like a goddess, not a Roman originally. I think it's from Anatolia. Turkey would be wrong, but there's somewhere Anatolia where it originated. But it was extremely popular because the Roman pantheon was very open to other gods as well. So I think the Mithras cult spread very much, like quite, I think before Christendom a bit, but it got very, very famous and they were basically all over the Roman Empire. The thing is about polytheistic pantheons, you can always The thing is, then when you have several gods, you're always open to others anyways, because you don't have the exclusive approach that one has to be the true one. So polytheistic pantheons are always mostly open to extensions, or like you could always accept more easily other polytheistic ideas, to be honest. So this is I think this is one of the reasons why then Mithras was added or part of the Roman society at some point as well. Okay, there's the word again, Mithraeum. It must have been an important place for the Romans. Nisi Mithraeum penetramus nostrum proprium altarem deistatimus. Nisi Mithraeum. This, I don't know what Nisi is, but that's just this Mithraeum we are penetrating. Penetramus, I don't know. We are putting in our happy proprium, our property, our holiest altar, to the gods, deis datemos, to the gods, deists datemos. Are we stating this for the gods? Oh my god! I hope my Latin teachers from back in school are never gonna see my videos. Qualified for all my history masters for B1 in Latin. I don't know how they made it count. Another shard. Shard. Another shard. Another piece, yeah. I have a lot of these pottery pieces. I should find out if they're all from the same pot. Puzzling, fuck. Why would somebody... Can I do this? Can we have this lamp over there? And this fishy thing. Is this piece? No. Oh god. Do we have to twist it even on top of? Can I twist? No. I can. I can absolutely twist it. Rotate. Yes? No? I don't know if this is what is this piece here? Okay, this might take a while, guys. Shit. Oh, whoa. Let's see how we can do that. What is this here fitting to these guys? Oh god. This? Oh gosh. Nope. I mean, there's this dagger, right? So we can... No, I don't want it here. Let's just drop it for a moment. Why are we doing this in the midst of an old dark mine, right? Oh god, this is somebody stabbing somebody here. Why am I so incompetent here? Is this not a body being... maybe this isn't correct what I'm doing over here, but this seems pretty fine, right? But this is... But no, it doesn't fit entirely. Or no, it does. Just oh no, it's great. I had the right intuition. Okay, then we have I need an upper body for this lot that is being mown down. Maybe here the head. There we go. I'm such a master puzzler. Then we need a tiny little thing down. Okay, we have the edges here. This one maybe. Yep. More or less, I would say so. Then... And this seems to be plausible, right? There needs to be something... Or... on the other side. No, definitely not, since... it has to be kind of in this... direction, so this one fits, that's good. Let's orientate here on the outer frame, then this one. This one definitely belongs here. Okay, we got the other one in the wrong spot. Do we? Yeah, this one is correct. This one is correct. See? Optimal. Then let's continue. Let's continue. Got a sip of coffee. Is it just here? On maybe, right? And is it a thick bordure here? Let's just assume that one for a bit. Then we have this little thing in the middle. It looks almost, I don't know, this needs to be here somewhere, no? This face of whoever this is. Oh no. It kind of needs to be here, right? Yeah, absolute. Here's the little thing, and then we have the head. Master Puzzler Wolf coming in. Amazing. Then this little thingy here. No. There's another lot being stabbed or something. Let's leave it for a second. There. No, I think this is the right spot because this is the only one remaining with... yeah, it just... the proportions are just a bit confusing here and there. And this is this lot. Slowly making progress. I'm quite happy. And this one, I guess. Nope, not at all. Then I guess over here. No! I must say, despite that at first I was annoyed at first, and with all these little mini games they brought into the game, it's still kind of also the knitting and so forth. At first I was always a bit skeptical, but AD, I want to turn this boy. Then not. Then just press it here. Over the time, I do enjoy these little games, I must say. I probably think that's not correct, but let's see. This one is correct. I mean, we're getting the bigger picture now. I hope this is sufficient for... Okay, this one is on this side. Yes, I totally mixed this one up. There we go. And then... like this, right? Cool! I did it! Yes, got it. So what we're seeing in here, he said that this Mithras is Mithras is sun god or something like this, right? But it's here with the dagger, he said, and someone's getting really butchered in here. The figures on this pot lid look like they're telling a story. These paintings must depict an early myth even before the Romans. Let's see, this must be Perchta, and those must be forest spirits. Part of the wild hunt? Perchta. Oh god, these next parts look like a human sacrifice. Ah. Someone, maybe a chieftain, is sacrificing a man to Perchta. The bottom half of the lid continues the story. These look like spirits. They must be coming into a feast or the sacrifice. That must be how our ancestors tried to keep Tassings safe. They offered sacrifices to Perchta. Oh my god. This is part of our history, but I'm not sure this is the best story to portray. Yeah, that's sure. The church won't really enjoy it if it is. I'll have to think more about it before I decide for certain. Alright, I'd better keep going before I run out of oil in my lamp. Oh, a cave-in. The wood here looks never newer than the first part of the mine. What's this? Was this collapse recent? I won't be able to go any further with all the rubble. I suppose this is as far as I can go. Still, the murals on the walls showed me what Tassing was like when the Romans were here. I wonder if I can find out where the Mithraeum was or what it is. And putting the pottery shard together showed one of the earliest stories of Tassing. I think I've seen everything. I can down here and my oil is running out. Time to climb back out. Okay. Good job, Magdalene. Nice. No one down here. Yeah, I kind of expected some encounter probably, but... Wait, who's that? Hello, is someone there? I better get out of this shaft before another rock comes crashing down. Oh my god. No, this intensifies again. Is somebody trying to kill us down here? Is this mysterious J and H? Somebody is like too much into Perta. Who was that? Yeah, good question, good question. Somebody trying to sacrifice people to Perta? Even Apollo and Artemis would have helped me out here. Well, now that I have more information, I can make some decisions on the first section of the mural. I should get back to the Ratos and get to work. Wait, I wanted to read also the book. And now it's... 6 November. Oh no, it's just like the time that has passed in the mine. That's the thing. I would like to quickly, before we get back, to Anna, you. I'm talking to you. Answer me. Yes. I'm Halabrand, the Lord's gamekeeper. Why are you grazing pigs in the woods? Do I look like I raise pigs? You look like a little girl who's going to be in a lot of trouble if she doesn't answer me your question. I'm the printer's daughter, Magdalene Druckerin. I didn't ask for your name, I asked why you were grazing pigs here. Answer me. That's not my pig. I've been walking around this forest for hours. Other than the charcoal burner and the tinker, you're the only other person I've seen. If the pig doesn't belong to you, what are you doing here? I'm a child and I just had craving for acorns. Shall we call about the salt mine? I think we are like, I don't know, this guy was so rude we can lie to him, yeah. It's almost funny how many women have tried giving me the same excuse. Alright, let me ask a different question. Whose pig is this? I don't know, the pig was in the woods when I came in here. Ah, a mysterious lost pig, who apparently belongs to no one. Okay. If I find any more pigs in these woods, I'll kill them on the spot. And those who brought them here. Do you understand? Fine. Remind your neighbors what happens when you break the Lord's law. Now he's just not even taking the pig. A new Lordsman patrolled these woods, but I've never seen one before. I didn't realize they were so strict. I suppose I could consider myself lucky. Anyway, time to get out of these woods and back to the work at Rathaus. Poor piggy. Why would you let it rot now? Yeah, he met nobody. Those are guys are okay, or what? Artemis and Apollo shuffling around and looking for frogs. Okay. Before we get back to the Rathaus, I would actually like, before we start painting, also read the... Is there anything maybe with those boys over here with the Tinker and with Raxlav and Smokey about it, right? Still wandering around in the forest? I'd get back to town quickly if I was you. Has something happened? The Lord's Warden has been stalking around the woods. He came by shortly after you did, asking about pigs and laws. He looked rather determined to start trouble. I was worried I might have sent you this way. But it seems you've come back alright. Oh, that asshole. He shot one of the town's pigs for grazing in the forest, said it was a warning for breaking the Lord's law. Christ. Was that what that crack was? I thought a tree had fallen. The Lord's men haven't come through Tassings too often. I wonder what brought this old one. Does it matter? He killed someone's pig. And he's within his rights to. This is the Lord's forest after all. Abbots or lords, it doesn't matter. Even the townsfolk. Those in power will keep what's theirs away from folk who need it just because they can. Listen, Magdalene, that warden won't bother me, but you should get back home, alright? Don't come out into the forest for a while. Let the bastard move on to other towns. Alright, thanks, Smokey. See you, Mistress Magdalene. Okay. Well, let's get back to town, I guess. I want to head quickly to our house. Maybe we can read Historia Tassia quickly to find out more before we get into... Oh, is she actually helping us? That's so nice of Clara. Magdalene, dear. Hello, Clara. Thank you again for helping me look after the house. I can't tell you how much more things this gives me to work on the mural. Oh, it's no trouble. You have your hands full as it is. I know Dad really enjoys the company while I'm working too. Ah yes, he sleeps most of the day, but he's been in good spirits whenever he drop in on him. You two keep a clean house too. Well, aside from the workshop, but I can't blame you for that. I've left that you have to take care of. I don't want to damage any of your supplies. Thank you, Clara, truly. You've been such blessing to us both. Oh, you're such a dear, Magdalene. God bless you. Yeah. I don't want to sleep also. I wanted to sit down or like read the book. Then we have a with our dad maybe for a second. Okay, sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. Historia Tassia. I should sit down and read it somewhere. Yeah, I want to. Where can I sit down and read for a bit? Here, the bench? No, apparently not. You don't have an inventory or anything in this game, so you have to interact with the environment after you have it. It doesn't seem to be a situation where you can read. I guess then we have to do it later and just continue to the Rathaus now. Since this seems to be the way. Kraft, yeah, Steinauers, North Town, and there's the Rathaus. And I think now we can even start something, work on the mural. Yeah. I mean, I'll do that. We will also be reading the history, hopefully. It's a little bit annoying that we sometimes can't fully control in which order of battle we were approaching things. Nevertheless, I think this was an interesting episode, discovering the salt mines, seeing about the Mitreum, the Mithras cult, the old pagan laws and of human sacrifice and so forth. Kind of interesting. I really wonder where this is going, and obviously, who attacked us again? Why is somebody holding such a grudge against us? I feel like we're kind of innocent. No. We shall see. And you guys let me know what you think. Who do you have on your mind? Do you have any ideas? Please don't spoil me, of course. But yeah, once again, if you're here and still here, that would be simply fantastic if you drop me a comment and let me know. Yay, Pentiment rocks, or whatever. I would be quite grateful for that one. And of course, leave me a like if you're also the same point as well. And yeah, if you haven't yet, a subscription would be fantastic too, so you won't miss out future episodes. Thank you so much for your support. And then most importantly, see you next time in the next episode when we continue our, we start our work kicking out off here on the mural in the Rathaus. Quite excited to see that one coming. Thank you for watching. See you then. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.